Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
London Blues 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug you. London Boys Blues 1975.
Naughty, naughty. This is Game Over on the Amstrad CPC, released by Imagine in 1987. Only it was developed by Dynamic Software, who I believe were a software house from Spain. And a bunch of their stuff, such as Army Moves, Navy Moves, the sequel to this, was ported to... There was a basketball game, but I can't remember what it was. And most of their stuff was shite anyway. But it looked good. It looked good. But yeah, it was ported, released in the UK by Amstrad Software. So this was released on Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore, MSX, Thompson TO7, don't even know what that was. And this, you're not going to see much, by the way, because this game is balls horrifically hard. I think I have played it on the Spectrum, but I may not have a gameplay of it. So we might address that and see if we can play a few versions of this game, depending upon how brutally hard it is. So yeah, you're not going to see much, because it's hard. But you will see much if you look up the box art from back in the day, because pretty sure you know why this game was controversial. Yeah, it was stolen. The image was basically ripped off from an issue of Heavy Metal magazine, and basically you could see a nipple on the cover. You could see a nipple on the cover, and everyone lost their shit over it, apart from basically everyone who read the magazine. Crash, but we'll get to that. So yeah, it caused a massive controversy. The art editor for Crash magazine painted over the original bare-breasted image with a thin grey corset. Remember that? Also retailers demanded that something else be placed over the nipple. The game won loads of awards for best advert and best inlay of the year, according to the readers of Crash, because everyone who read Crash magazine back in the day was a pervert, apart from me, because I was too busy going to church. However, it reviewed really rather quite well, around about the 7 and 8s across all the various systems. And also Retro Gamer did a article, a couple of pages on it, a few months ago. It might even be last summer, and it's quite an interesting story. So, oh yeah, story, sorry, I forgot to tell you what the story is. Arcos, a former loyal lieutenant of the beautiful but evil Galactic Empress Queen Gremla, she who has her tits out on the cover, became a rebel dedicated to end her cruel tyranny. The first part of the game takes place on the prison planet Hypsis, so I'm assuming it's a multi-load, or at least loads in 2 parts. With Arcos must try to escape the second part of the game. Arcos arrives in the jungle swamp planet of Skun to infiltrate the Queen's palace, defeat a giant guardian robot, awkward, and assassinate her. Right, so let's get into it. Alright, so there's a picture of it. I'm reading this from that Bastion of Truth That Dares Not Never Lie Wikipedia, and they just re-released it and put the word dynamic over her boob. Right, so this is the Spanish version then, so 3. Right, so there I am. Bottom left hand corner, because we have a HUD. I have 2 lives. Up is jump, because of course it is. Oh, that's right. It's not terrible graphics. I mean, I've seen better, but I've seen worse. But yeah, enemies come continuously. I have grenades. I press space for that. That's a bit fucking awkward. So the right of space is my power, because you have a health bar. Because, of course you do. Keep shooting all the time. Shoot the barrels. To be fair, it's reasonable graphics on every version that it's on. I needed that, but the Spectrum has a shitload of attribute clash. Some of these barrels will have power-ups. That means I'm dead, I think. Yeah, see? Hard. Right, so, leg it. Are you going to put me... Of course you put me all the way back to the start. It's just... They come continuously. Awkward. And you just can't avoid them. Because there's so many of them. I'm jumping there. And I'm jumping there. And this is called a leap of faith. So, you see hearts. I got one then. You bloody well pick them up. I love... You see me love that grenade? See what I mean though? So it's alright graphics, but there's just too much stuff going on at once. And as I said, most dynamic games, they weren't actually that dynamic, if you know what I mean. Well, just this cram full of hard shit, like army moves, and my god, navy moves was friggin' hard. And you're going to put me all the way back to the beginning, aren't you? Because of course you are, and this isn't a hacked ROM, because of course it isn't. Fuck off, game. So yeah, we all broke out our fucking pokes and shit back in the day. Oh, that's on me. I like the way it doesn't even animate you falling completely off the screen or off the cliff. It's just, nope, you're dead. Right, Teglado, I'm assuming that's keyboard. Right, 3. Jugar, that's joystick. Sounds like a tasty, chew, delicious nougat chocolate bar. Get up there, you fucking remtard. Oh, I've got money. What good does that do me when everything kills me? Got heart. Jump! Should I take the high ground? Why isn't my... That was a health, but the thing is, the probe droid... He's not a probe droid. It's just caning me. So, yeah. And my grenades have stopped working. I like the little ogre dudes, whatever they are. Little ogre dudes. I'm going to go up, Shah. Look, the relentlessness has stopped. Now it thinks it's ghosts and goblins, ghouls and ghosts. I don't know. 1. I don't want cash. I want health. Right. How do I... Yeah, that's going to happen, isn't it? Or maybe it is. No, because I fire too slowly. What died then? Or shot then? Or I don't know. Did it just spawn? I was cheap. I like that. So yeah, it's alright. If it wasn't so fucking hard. Oh, they come out the floor. Because of course they do. Where do I go, Shah? Leap of faith? Oh, I can duck. Jump. Boss. I've got a duck, haven't I? Space. I'm just doing this. Hey! Officially the furthest I ever got in this game. Are you at least going to start me here now? What the oh! Yeah, it's a hard one. I mean, you're all probably saying it's a piece of piss, Dave. I can do this fucking easily. Good for you! We all need life goals. Okay, kind of cool. Stop. No! Oh, am I still... Oh, fuck off! Ooh! Shake harder, boy. Also, I'm having to juggle the keyboard awkwardly with another finger. No, don't jump. Jump. I don't like that. We have to jump into another screen. Basically, it's Exelon, but Exelon does it better. A lot better. I can't remember if I made my gameplay of Exelon live on the Amstrad, but it's fucking amazing, Paul. It does suffer from quite a large amount of slowdown. I don't like this whole leap of faith thing. Like, where I got to go back and then up top, haven't I? Ooh, so one more go. So basically, it's alright. It's just brutally hard. Thank you. And also, find space. It's a dark room. So the first bit, just run. I fucked it up already though. Jump! Leap of faith! You can't even kill them. I'm not even sticking around for the party because it might not be health, in which case I'm just going to stand there soaking up damage. At least they don't drop off. Can you imagine how they did that? Jeez. Hey! So it gives you a little bit of a breather here. I am going to have to play the Spectrum version. And there's an MSX version, which would probably be a port of the Spectrum. What? Don't put me back, please, 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 please. Fuck you. I mean, why would it not? What am I even thinking of? Yeah, the second one's to shoot 'em up, I think. But guess what? Yeah, it still balls horrifically hard. Ah! And your controls aren't the tightest. See, basically to me, I don't care if it's an old game, they're elongating the game because it's really short by making it brutally hard. When you just can't avoid damage, like Trantor looks amazing, but when you can't avoid damage in any game, what the fuck happened there? In any game, I don't like it. Oof. But at least they don't obstruct you. Can you imagine how difficult it would be if they came continuously and every time you jumped and you hit one of them, it stopped you moving, so therefore you fucking couldn't make the jump? Anyway, game over on ZX Spectrum. Go and look up the box art. It's a bit naughty, but the game, it's a bit fucking hard. Anyway, as always, I love to think, loads of you must know what this is from back in the day. Did you actually play it? And also, didn't one of the magazines give away a poster, and the poster's actually quite collectible now? Don't know. They're probably blind if they did get it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.